So what's going on, Gas Gang? Today we're back with a highly requested, insane Clash of the JDM Legends battle between four old school, highly tuned rear-wheel drive manual beasts. Strap in, cause you're in for one hell of a ride. Let's get it.
To officially gas. Let's get it.
For the best in universal premium ester-containing engine oils and fuel additives for both petrol and diesel engines, check the links in the description. Right guys, so this may come as a massive surprise to you guys. Some people, maybe not so much. However, to my right, we have my 760 brake horsepower Mark V Supra. And it is my time to part with the car. However, you already know how it goes. It's one of you guys' time to own the car. So with my good friends Level Up Giveaways, you can now win this car for just 99p. The spec on this car is absolutely insane. Unfortunately for me and you guys, the car just hasn't seemed to connect. We've got the full CSF 6-piece cooling package, rad pack, everything. Guys, the spec is mad. In fact, check the link down below in the description. Head over to Level Up Giveaways, check the full spec. Guys, we are running the L620 hybrid turbo, 630 brake horsepower on pump fuel, 760 brake horsepower on ethanol. This is the most powerful customer Mark V Supra in the UK. Let me show you the wheels. Guys, these are custom one-off monoblock forged Vossen wheels. £11,000 for the set of wheels. A massive shout out to SRD and Devil Developments who have created this absolute beast. It is full of all the goodies you want. Flex fuel, full radium fuel kit. The list goes on. A full Inconel exhaust system, accentuating that B58 straight 6 turbo noise. It's insane. So here's what we're gonna do, guys. Once again, we are letting this car go for 99p. But the best thing is if you do not want the car, you can have a £50,000, yes, £50,000 tax-free cash alternative. Plus, if you enter in to win my car, there is thousands and thousands of pounds worth of instant prizes to be won. It's a no-brainer. It's just 99p. And in 1 week's time, on the 27th of August, someone will own my Mark V Supra. Check the links in the description. A massive shout out to Level Up Giveaways. And let's get back to the video. So welcome back once again to the OG battles here at the MANNOL Battlegrounds, where we line them up and send them for the culture. And today we've hand selected 4 highly respected Japanese cars, all running a similar power, all rear-wheel drive manuals, and all from the same glory days generation of Japanese engineering. Today, 4 legendary builds line up for what's set to be a drama-filled set of races. And in partnership with Race Logic, we're going to be carrying out 2 sets of races. First up today, it's a quarter-mile roll race. Next up, it's a drag race to the quarter mile. All races should be best of 3, and the V-Box Performance Box Touch will be recording data such as 0 to 60s, quarter mile times, and more to give you guys the stats on how these savages perform. So, first up today, welcoming James to the channel, repping for the SKYLINE fanboys in his savage 700 brake horsepower, 2.5 litre, straight 6 single turbo powered Nissan R34 GTT, built by a mix of James himself and MXC and tuned by Engine Tuner. The SKYLINE's modifications include a fully built RB25 Neo engine, a Garrett G30 900 turbo kit, a 6-boost manifold, Supertech valve train, Tomei cams, ID 1050X injectors, a Turbo Smart 50mm wastegate, and is mapped on a Link G4 Plus ECU. The SKYLINE's running on Nankang NS2R semi-slick street tyres at the rear and weighs in at 1410 kg, giving it a power-to-weight ratio of 496 brake horsepower per tonne. The SKYLINE drives its rear wheels only via its H-pattern manual 6-speed transmission. And next up, introducing Robert, representing for the Supra lovers in his crazy 700 brake horsepower, 3 litre, straight 6 single turbo powered Toyota Supra, built by Robert himself and tuned by SRD Tuning. So the Supra is actually still running on a stock 2JZ engine, however has uprated ACL bearings and ARP head studs. Other modifications include an SRD tuning turbo kit and 6266 precision turbo, a 60mm wastegate, 1000 FIC injectors and is mapped on a Link G4X ECU. The Supra is running on Yokohama 8008R semi-slick street tyres at the rear and weighs in at 1600 kg, giving him a power to weight ratio of 437 brake horsepower per tonne. The Supra drives its rear wheels only via its V160 6-speed H-pattern manual transmission. Next up, welcoming Luke back to the channel, repping for the SILVIA fanboys in his bonkers 700 brake horsepower, single turbo, 4-cylinder, 2.2 litre Nissan SILVIA S15, built by Luke himself at Geo by Luke and DY Engines and is tuned by Greg at ProTuner. Modifications include a Darton sleeved 2.2 litre SR20 DET engine, a Garrett G30 770 turbo kit, a Mazworks exhaust manifold, 1000cc injectors, a 4-inch straight piped exhaust, a 4-inch intercooler and is mapped on a Link G4 Plus ECU. The S15 is running on Michelin street tyres and is estimated to weigh in at 1220 kg, giving it a power to weight ratio of 573 brake horsepower per tonne. The S15 drives its rear wheels only via its Nissan 370Z H-pattern manual gearbox. And last, but certainly not least, it's Nathan flying the flag for the RX7 lovers in his crazy 720 brake horsepower, rotary 1.3 litre single turbo Mazda RX7, built and tuned by JDM Source at Rotor Talk. Modifications include a full Bridgeport clearance and balanced engine assembly, a Garrett G42 1200 turbo kit, an R35 coil and plug kit, 2000cc secondary and 1050 primary ID injectors, a radium fuel system and is mapped on a Link G4X ECU. The RX7's running on R888R semi-slick street tyres all round and weighs in at 1300 kg, giving it a power to weight ratio of 553 brake horsepower per tonne. The RX7 drives its rear wheels only via its Quaife Dogbox H-pattern manual gearbox.
Right lads, so big one today. First rear wheel drive 4-way race here at the OG Battles. Spicy cars, all manual, rear wheel drive around the same power. I'm hoping you'll stay in a straight line. All JDM legends in their own rights. We've got a roll race and a drag race. I'll start from the left, I think.
Yep.
What's your opinions quickly on what's going to go on?
Well, I feel like what's going to happen is it's going to be a battle of who's got traction, first of all, who can nail the launch, because no one's got like a traction control system. And on the roll race, we just got all hope that we stay in a straight line, innit? But it's going to be a wild race, innit?
Do you think you're going to win?
I mean, I can try and do the best I can, but there's some powerful cars here. But just know I'm going on full send, innit? And it is
Come on, that's what you want. All right, brother, what's your opinions on the day?
I think on the roll, it's gonna be close. I'm not sure, but
close with you being up front.
I'm hoping so.
Okay.
I'm hoping so.
Okay.
On the drag, I don't know. I don't know if I can get it off the line.
Okay. Well, you're all up. Okay.
see how we go.
You all got the same struggles, right?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah, exactly. How you feeling, brother?
Confident, I think, yeah.
Confident! Hey, man, come straight out of it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So drag race, roll race. You think you'll be right?
Roll, I think I'm going to be good. Drag, I think we'll get there.
Okay, who's going to trouble you the most out of all of them?
I'd probably say Supra.
Okay.
On a roll.
Okay.
I'd say, yeah, but
Okay.
drag.
All right,
I don't
lads.
know.
Okay. Brother, what's your thoughts?
I'm confident.
Okay.
Should be getting off the lines the hard bit.
Okay.
Rolling race. Yeah, I think. I don't know.
Say
I
it,
don't know.
guy.
I don't know.
He wants
I
to
want
say
to
he's
win.
got
I
it.
need
He's
to-
got
I
it.
need to give the Supra guys. I need to give
Bro,
them a
there's a
win.
lot on the line here
I
for
need
all
to
of
give them a
you.
win. I need to give them a win.
All right,
so
cool.
let's do it.
So you're going to try your best full send. I'm sure
Yeah,
everyone's
full send.
sending it.
Just got to get off the line.
Yeah?
And let's not crash into anyone.
Don't say that word. Don't say that word. All right, guys. So you're in for a treat. Let's get into it. Let's go.
And as usual, we're going to be battling it out for the revered Sugarcoat Cup and a full set of its ultra effective, super sweet smelling ceramic waterless washes. And you can grab yours today, links in the description, OG20 for that good discount. Let's go! First up is the roll races, but before we get cracking, let's get a few sound checks.
RX7, S15, Supra, SKYLINE.
Now, for the newcomers, the roll races work like this. The car on the left is the pace setting car, they agree a start speed and the car on the left sets it. It's then the other car's jobs to make sure they stay by its side. As soon as they hit that start marker, it's go time. Let's get it.
That was a crazy sight to see, but unfortunately, the GTST just couldn't line it up. He slingshotted all of them on that one, I feel. I think he won that too.
I think that was that the S15, R34, RX7, Supra.
You heard it there. Mad.
And with a bit of an eager start from the SKYLINE, Luke in the S15 still manages to run him down and takes the win by around a car and a half. The RX7 on the chase comes around half a car behind the SKYLINE, and the Supra trails behind by around 4 car lengths. Right, let's line them back up and see if they can sort that start out. 4 cars, it was never going to be easy, right?
Woo! That's quick, innit?
That S15's got a bit more spice, isn't it? That's fast.
That S15 is fast, man. Luke's rapid.
That's so crazy. That is so crazy, guys. I mean, what a sight. What a sight to see. I think the S15 won. Let me put it out there.
Yo, that was the S15.
There you go.
RX7, R34 and Supra.
Oh, not good for the Supra.
And after a better start, once again, Luke and the S15 take victory, beating the RX7 by around 2 car lengths. The SKYLINE comes third that time, and once again, Robert and the Supra cross the line last. Let's line them back up and go again.
Just mad. Can we have a round of applause for what we are doing right now? Madness.
That was the S15 RX7 Supra, then the GTST, one of them ones.
You heard it there. S15 for the win. Let's go.
That was sick.
Mate, that was good. That was good.
That was close, man.
And after a strong run down the strip from the S15 and RX7, the S15 just manages to take it up top, beating Nathan and the RX7 by a car's length. The Supra takes third position that time, coming in around 4 car lengths behind, and the GTT struggles to find his gears and crosses the line last. So let's just take a look at the fastest 100 to 200 kph times achieved during the runs from the lads using the V-Box PBT. Unsurprisingly, the S15 goes fastest 100 to 200 kph in just 6.18 seconds. The RX7 runs second fastest with an extremely close time of 6.22 seconds. The Supra manages the third fastest time, running 100 to 200 in 6.70 seconds, and the SKYLINE manages a fairly close best time of 6.96 seconds. However, no car unable to chart amongst the Elite 15. That's data to back up the results. And round 1 goes to Luke and that savage Nissan Silvia S15. Now, were you expecting that? Next up is the drag races, and this is where these manual analog vehicles really take driver skill to get them off the line. Place your bets and let's get it.
Yeah, baby. That sounds sick. Let's f***ing go. Let's do it. Come on, Luke. Don't cock it up.
Ready, 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 set, go!
20. Let's go. Come on.
Nah, the levels are mad. That is absolutely mad. Seeing those guys leave like that. To me, once again, it looked like the S15 got it there. Everyone else, I'm not sure if they got their ideal starts, but it's mad. Okay, finish line. Who won?
We got the same outcome. S15, RX7, Supra, GTST, GTT.
There you go.
And in a whole load of tyre smoke and madness right there, once again, the S15 makes it to the line first, showing the others a direct route to Gappy's stand. The RX7 comes second, followed by the Supra, and finally, the SKYLINE. However, we've got a big issue with the S15.
Whoa. I think you've popped your line again, man. Nah.
What's happening?
I'm out, bro.
What's happened?
Yeah, because I burst the coolant pipe in at the back and it's pissed out. It's coolant from like, there's a pipe at the back that's just...
Oh.
It's a miff, and my car was flying, it was on a roll.
Oh my God.
No, bro, because my car's working perfect, like in terms of the way it was performing.
So let's just say a bit to the camera right now. So,
Yeah, coolant pipe's gone.
coolant pipe's blown.
Yeah, coolant pipe's blown, so literally I'm out of the game. It's a shame.
You were winning them.
I was winning.
You just gave the other boys a chance now.
Winning.
That's mad, bro. I'm so, are you going to be all right getting home and all that?
Yeah, cool.
Yeah.
I'm chilling, let it cool down a bit. I'll have a look and stuff.
All right. Well, you put on a show, man. All right, let's get back into it.
And then there were three.
Ready, set, go! I feel like a lot was going on right there. Supra sent it, a lot of smoke. Looked like, do you know what, I've been calling that a GTST, and I know people are going to be getting at me. It's a GTT, sorry, let me put some respect on that car's name. I feel like the Supra won though. It looked like something happened to the GTT, and the RX7, it looked like it comes second, but again, you'll see the the finish lines in a sec, let me find out. Who won that, sir?
That was the Supra, number 1, R34. And then we have an issue in the RX7, I'm not sure what happened.
Oh, they're dropping like flies.
I'm stuck in gear.
Stuck in gear. The RX7 is stuck in gear. Guys, the RX7's stuck in gear, just a heads up.
And in another eventful run, the Supra makes it to the line first by a train length. The SKYLINE has an absolute nightmare finding his gears and makes it to the line in second position. The RX7 gets a mad start but comes last, travelling the whole quarter mile in second gear. And yep, you've guessed it, we've just encountered another big problem.
Third, I think, or second. I can't tell. How do you stop that?
Feels like neutral, but it's in gear. Bent the selector.
Is everything okay?
No.
Stuck in second.
Box is done.
Really?
Yeah.
Won't come out second?
No.
Oh my God. Let me just...
Because that's in neutral and it's jumped the selector. So it's jumped over the selector.
So, it seems to have boiled down to the two most notoriously known JDM rivals to battle it out. SKYLINE versus Supra. The S15's out the game and it's best out of 3. The Supra's won 1, so the SKYLINE needs to take the win here to stay in the game.
Ready, set, go!
had that.
I think we all know what just happened there. The Supra done it for the Toyota boys. What a wild ride. Let's just find out. Finish line, who won that, mate?
That was a close one, but the Supra by about a car length.
Woo, so it was close. The Supra takes the win.
Yes, come on!
And in an ultra close last race, the Supra just manages to take it home for the Toyota fanboys. The GTT seemed to be coming back strong though, but that was all she wrote. So, amongst all the madness, let's take a look at the fastest quarter mile and 0 to 60 times achieved during the runs using a V-Box PBT. And unsurprisingly, Luke and the S15 once again go fastest, covering the quarter mile in 12.51 seconds at a speed of 127 miles per hour. The RX7, not too far off pace, runs a 12.74 at a speed of 126 miles per hour. The Supra comes third fastest, covering the quarter mile in 13.51 seconds at a speed of 119 miles per hour. And finally, the SKYLINE runs a best time of 13.88 seconds at a speed of 125 miles per hour. However, no car quite fast enough to chart amongst the rear-wheel drive top 15. Then taking a look over at the fastest 0 to 60 times achieved, the RX7 manages the fastest time, hitting 60 in just 5.05 seconds. The S15 comes second, running a best time of 5.46 seconds. The Supra hits 60 in 5.51 seconds, and just off pace today, once again the SKYLINE comes last, running a 0 to 60 time of 5.94 seconds. However, no car quite fast enough to chart amongst the rear-wheel drive top 15. And round 2 goes to Robert and the Toyota Supra. So today we lined up 4 rear-wheel drive manual legends in a dramatic set of races, and today it ends in a draw with the S15 taking the rolls and the Supra snatching the drags. The S15 having to bow out early by default, in my opinion the most impressive of the day, dominating in the races until he had to stand down. The RX7 gets some savage races in, making the S15 sweat at times. The Supra just seemed to be slightly outgunned by the others up top, but still manages to prove his longevity by making it to the end and pedaling his way to drag race victory. Today just didn't seem to be the SKYLINE's day, with James fighting with his shifts and struggling to get a clean run. However, shows its potential with a strong quarter mile trap speed, showing the car definitely has more in it when things go to plan. Either way, a massive shout out to all 4 lads for stepping up for the culture and everyone involved in the building and tuning of these cars. So guys, with that said, which one of these 4 Japanese legends would you want sat outside on your drive, and why? And if you have enjoyed today's races, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button and don't miss another battle by smashing that notifications bell. And we'll be back, same place, same time, with another crazy OG battle. Peace out.